Hello, welcome to story time. AJ and I are here as usual. We snuggled up in her room again today because it's just such a comfy spot. It's hard not to be in here, but it's much cleaner today, isn't it, AJ? Yeah, most of it at least. We have our stuffies with us. Who's your stuffy, AJ?
Pikachu.
Pikachu, and I have Is Peep the bear. Boop boop boop. Pikachu is from Pokemon, AJ wants me to tell you, just in case you didn't know. She really likes Pokemon. All right, do you guys have your stuffies? Because, AJ, stuffies really like what?
Reading.
They do love reading. So if you have your stuffies, you're set. And if you don't have them, it's okay because the rest of us will count together and give you some time. We'll count to 10. Are you ready?
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
All right, so if you need more time, you can pause us. But if not, now that we all have our stuffies, let's snuggle in and get ready. We have 3 books for you today as usual. And the first one is Bear Says Thanks. I think I've said a lot of times I really love their bear books. He's so cute.
We've done a bear book before.
We have done a bear book before. All right. All alone in his cave, Bear listens to the wind. He is bored, 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 and he misses all his friends. I could make a big dinner, a feast I could share. But he looks through his cupboard, and the cupboard is bare. Then Mouse stops by with a huckleberry pie, and the bear says, thanks. I've never had a huckleberry pie, have you?
No.
No. I wonder what huckleberries taste like. Bear says, goodness me, a delectable pie. But I have made nothing, he adds with a sigh. Then they hear hello, and they both see Hare with a big batch of muffins at the door of the lair. Ooh, muffins. I love muffins.
You're gonna have a big feast. I bet there.
Hare hurries in from the cold rushing wind, and the bear says, thanks. Yum.
I love
Me too.
those. Taste so good.
Of course, says Hare. Then he points to the door. Here comes Badger. He's got even more.
Fish.
He did bring fish, yes.
Oh, what's fish?
Brr, says Badger as he tromps inside. He sets down his pole and he smiles real wide. I'm back from a stroll at the old fishing hole. And the bear says, thanks.
I knew he was gonna say that though.
Yeah, because that's what the book's called. Then Gopher and Mole tunnel up from the ground. We have warm honey nuts. Let's pass them around. Ooh, they are getting quite a feast, aren't they? I love how Bear's friends always like to share with each other. There's a flap and a flitter and a flurry in the den. When in flutters owl and raven and wren. We have pears from the tree and herbs to brew tea. I love pears and tea.
I don't like pears, not tea.
And the bear says, wait. He's so cute. Bear mutters as he stutters, and he wears a big frown. Bear sighs and he moans and he plops himself down. You have brought yummy treats, you are so nice to share, but me, I have nothing. My cupboards are bare. The mouse squeaks, don't fret. There's enough, dear bear. You don't need any food. You have stories to share. And his friends hug him tight. It'll be all right. And the bear says, thanks. Did I show you guys the picture before that? Maybe I didn't. I'm having a little brain bloop. So there's both of those pictures, just in case I forgot one. They lay out their feast on a quilt on the ground, and the bear takes his seat while his friends gather round. In a cave in the woods, in a warm, bright lair, the friends feel grateful for their good friend Bear. They pass around platters, they tweet, and they chatter, and they all say thanks. Isn't that cute? You know, I'm trying to decide, how to say what that story means. That story is all about friendship, right, AJ?
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes our friends do really nice things for us, but we haven't prepared anything nice for them. And although it's always very nice to do things for your friends too, sometimes you don't always have to. Sometimes you can just be there and be thankful for what they have for you. Bear didn't have any food to share, but he had stories to share, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
And his friends loved him very much. Friends don't always need something from you. Friends just like to be around you sometimes, right, Age?
Yep.
What do our stuffies think? Do they agree? Well, good thing. All right, let's see. Next we have Geraldines Blanket. This is a cute old book. You can see how old it is. It's falling apart. Geraldines Blanket. I think this is my favorite of all of the Geraldine books. There are a lot of them.
Geraldine.
Geraldine had a pink blanket. Does anyone else have a blanket they love?
I love my PJ Masks.
AJ's wrapped up in her PJ Masks blanket that she loves very much. So Geraldine had a pink one. Aunt Bessie sent it when Geraldine was just a little baby, and Mama put it in her crib. Even when she got bigger, Geraldine loved her blanket. She took it with her everywhere. Look, she's using it as a cape there. That's a good way to carry around a blanket. You won't need your blanket at the market, Mama said. I will, Geraldine insisted, and she always found a use for it. Now what's she doing?
For food.
Yeah, she's carrying food in it. When the blanket got dirty, Geraldine helped wash it. When there were holes, Mama covered them with patches. And when the edges were all frayed, Mama trimmed them. But Geraldine only loved it more. There's hardly any blanket left, Papa said. He was getting cross. Geraldine covered her ears. She didn't want to hear it, did she?
Yeah.
It looks silly, Mama said. Then don't look at me, Geraldine said, stamping her foot. Oops. So into the book, I keep forgetting to show pictures today. There's Geraldine stamping her foot. Mama tried to hide the blanket in her closet, but Geraldine found it right away. She kept it pinned to her dress all day and tucked it under her pillow at night. Mama and Papa talked in whispers. And at Christmas, there was a new present from Aunt Bessie. The doll's name was Rosa, and Geraldine loved her. But I still want my blanket, she said. No, Papa said. No, Mama agreed. How do you think Geraldine's going to solve this problem?
Making some clothes for her.
Geraldine knew what to do. There, she said when she had finished. Now Rosa has the blanket and I have Rosa. Mama didn't know what to say. Papa scratched his head. And Geraldine took Rosa out to play. The end. You know, it's really good to listen to our parents, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
But also, we have things that we love, and it's very important for us, too. So, sometimes we have to make a solution that works for everybody. And Geraldine thought of the perfect solution that worked for everybody, didn't she?
Mm-hmm.
She turned the blanket into a dress for her doll. Yep. I think that was clever, and it was cool that she could sew too, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. I can't sew that much, but I'm learning to sew with hands.
Yep. It takes time. All right, we have one more book for you today. It's called And Then It's Spring. And I thought it was fitting because right now it's spring. And I don't know if it rained where you guys are last night, but it rained here a lot. When it rains in the spring, then flowers come up more. So we were glad for the rain, weren't we, AJ?
Mm-hmm. And also it watered our plants.
It watered our plants, yep. Try not to kick, sweetheart. All right, and then it's spring. This is one of those books where I like the pictures a lot. It's not a lot of words. The pictures are really neat. First, you have brown. All around, you have brown. And then there are seeds. I look for the dog and the turtle and the bunny in the pictures because they follow him around. And the little birdie too. And a wish for rain, and then it rains. Because seeds need water, don't they, AJ?
Mm-hmm. When it doesn't rain, you can water it yourself.
Yep. And it's still brown, but a hopeful, very possible sort of brown. And is that a little green? No, it's just brown, sort of brown. But they're waiting patiently, kind of patiently, for something to happen. Then it is a week.
Dog thing.
And you worry about those little seeds. As you know, sometimes it's hard to be patient.
Yeah, the bunny has a little carrot seed. The dog has a bone seed.
That's funny. And if maybe it was the birds, he started to think that maybe the birds were eating his seeds. Or maybe it was the bears and all that stomping, because bears can't read signs that say things like, please don't stomp here, there are seeds and they are trying. Those are the things the boy's worried about. Do you think that the birds ate the seeds?
No.
Do you think the bears stomped on the seeds?
No.
And then it is one more week.
But the next day it's going to be green, green, green.
It does take time for seeds. We wait for our seeds, don't we?
Mm-hmm.
And the brown, still brown, has a greenish hum that you can only hear if you put your ear to the ground and close your eyes. Look down below the earth there. And then it's one more week. The boy is doing some other things to keep himself busy with his animal friends. It's always important to stay busy when you feel anxious or when you're having a hard time with your patients. It helps us think of other things. And then a sunny day, and that sunny day happens right after a rainy day. So AJ, we know seeds need water, but what do they also need?
Sun.
They do. So this is a good sign. And you walk outside to check all that brown. But the brown isn't around, and now you have green. All around you have green. The end. See? He waited and waited. And that story's about being patient. We have to wait for... You like that picture, AJ?
The dog has the bone.
The dog has the bone.
And the rabbit has
the carrot. The rabbit's looking at the carrot seeds. There's birds in the bird feeder, the boys swinging happily, and everything's growing. Yep, we have to wait for seeds and we have to be patient. Sometimes it's hard. What kind of seeds are we growing, AJ? Can you think of one?
Strawberries.
Strawberries.
And carrots.
Peppers.
Sweet peppers.
Sweet peppers and spicy peppers for me. What else? We're growing some kale, right?
Yep.
Yep. And flowers. Zinnias. Yep. All sorts of things. And some of them have bloomed, but some of them we're still waiting. And it can be hard to be patient, huh?
Mm-hmm.
But we do other things to keep ourselves busy, like make story time.
And play with Pokemon.
And play with Pokemon. Did everybody like story time today? Did you like these books, AJ?
Yeah.
All right, let's see. What did we read? We read Bear Says Thanks. We read that old classic, Geraldines Blanket. And we read And Then It's Spring. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and we will see them tomorrow, won't we?
Yep.
Bye.